Hey, a few days ago I made a video comparing DeepSeek Air 1 to OpenAI O1 with some coding task. So the goal of this video was to actually compare the two models and see if the benchmark are actually on par with reality. But unfortunately, O1 beat Air 1 almost all the tests that we did, right? But, but I saw a lot of comments on the video mentioning the fact that Air 1 is not that bad overall. And I just want to clarify one thing first. Air 1 is good, but for other reasons. Not good because it beats O1, but for other reasons. And I want to do this video to clarify four main reasons why Air 1 is actually really great for the AI community. So let's get started. The first reason why Air 1 is actually great for the AI community is because we have a really powerful model that's open source. Maybe it does not match O1 in terms of capacity and everything, but we have a really great model that's open source. It gives more freedom to people to create. I can actually host that. I think Perplexity hosted it. A lot of companies are actually hosting these models and using it themselves. So it gives more power to people to build on top of AI models. Because right now, if you want to build a good product on top of AI models, you have two, three providers, and you have to abide by their rules and pay their price. And the fact that we have a model that's good enough to be deployed and used in production is a bless for the AI community in general. The second point is the fact that right now in the AI space we have a bit more competition. So when OpenAI had the best models and the most innovation, their main goal were actually just to crush a lot of AI startups, not to be focusing on building great models, right? So we got good models from them, of course, but most of the release that they had were about improving ChatGPT. It makes sense, but I think for a company like theirs, being that comfortable and working more on some side product instead of the main goal of your company, which is making models to reach AGI or whatever they want to reach internally, can't be damaging. So I think right now that we have a good player in town and someone that can challenge OpenAI and all these other companies, I know Anthropic, Google somehow, Drug and other, it's actually a good thing because now we will get better research, we'll get better models, and we'll get overall a better environment for AI. So that's one of the great things that Air 1 or DeepSeek models are coming with. So the third thing is, I see, maybe you saw it on the news or anywhere else, I think Nvidia stock trashed like 20 or almost 15 to 20%. And it's not really a bad thing. The fact that DeepSeek were able to train a model with fewer resources, it's actually a really good news. It's not a bad news for Nvidia. It just means a lot of people have access to AI now, so it's cheap. So you can build your own AI in your home, following the kind of same process that they released in your research paper, and get the same result with less money. So it's just that it's democratized the access to good models, but it doesn't break the industry as a whole. So it means we will have much more smaller company building great models. I felt like at a certain point, a lot of these big companies were trying to downgrade small companies, putting rules, and just putting blockers on so many paths for people to actually innovate in the space without passing through their interface. So now with this open source model, not just DeepSeek, but many of these open source models, we have the ability now to be independent and create without having to pass through three main providers, which is really great. So even if it's for research or for your own personal project at home, or just trying to be a bit more private, you can actually do that today. I think it's really great. And the good thing is these models are actually open source, so you can iterate over it, you can make it better as a community, and I think that's a blessing for the AI community as well. The third thing is for companies and private institutions and for people all around the world, it's really great to have something that you can host yourself. That's like the privacy part of LLMs is a big deal. I think me personally using ChatGPT, I wonder sometimes if I can feed maybe internal code or this kind of things to the model. And you don't know. You don't know when ChatGPT will decide to just sell your data or use it at your own for your own game. So you are not sure about how your data will be used and what they will do with it in the future and things like that. But today, yeah, we can host a model on some server on or home setup or whatever and use it for our own needs. So it can be just code completion because most of the time the code of the code in a tech startup is one of the most critical thing that they have. It's all the IP. Feeding it to an external system is kind of bad. So if you need to have more privacy, I think this open source model is actually great. So you can host them yourself. Make sure that your efficiency does not come at the cost of privacy or the cost of giving away all your IP to some external company. So that's one more thing that makes DeepSeek a good thing for the AI community. And yeah, so I just wanted to do this short video and clarify main reasons why DeepSeek is a good news for all of us, all of the AI community. Yeah, and if you haven't seen the video where I'm comparing it to O1, click somewhere, I don't know, here or here, it will appear there. You will see some quick comparison between the DeepSeek model, DeepSeek Air1 model and the OpenAI O1 model, and see which one is actually good at coding. So, and by the way, you can still use Air1 model. Doesn't mean it sucks. It's good. It's good for a lot of things. For the price and for the value it's giving, it's actually really good. So you can use it for so many things. So yeah, maybe I will do some videos on the channel showing how to integrate it into your code editor, how to integrate it into external tools, how to host it locally. So if you're interested by these topics, don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Peace.